let's just double check, see what's happening, see what's going on. Clean up my hair a bit because that's a bit of a mess. Hello! Hello! Hello. It does not take hours to get that selfie. Not in a sort of smug way. It literally just doesn't take hours because I haven't got the time. Busy with other things. But today we're doing a bit of a live stream. Hello, everybody. When's the next Drunk Lords? No time soon. We haven't got any more recorded at the moment. We're both moving into uni. Very busy time. Very, very busy. So that's a bit of a thing today. But yeah, no, so that hasn't happened in a while. But it might happen in the future. I'm not saying, never. But yeah, no, we enjoy doing them. It's just when me and Jack get the time to sit down and record them, and how we record them, because we don't know whether to do it in person or over a call, which one worked better, and all that sort of thing. How's everyone doing? Hello. Let's share the live stream around. Let's get some views on it. I'm just going to put something on Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, by the way, at AceCreep. No, it's not, at AceCreeperYT. Or if you want to follow my personal, it's at GBSheard. I'll put them both on the screen so you can see, because I thought that would be kind of nice to share myself out for once. There we go. That's GBSheard. That's my sort of professional and personal account. And the YouTube one, all the Doctor Who stuff, is AceCreeperYT. Any ones other than that are not official. Those are my two accounts. How's it going, everyone? I'm just going to put something on my story now so people know that I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. Hello, come and join. Link in the... No, I mean, it might be in the bio. I don't know. I haven't checked yet, but I'm live streaming. Look, there's a chat and all that sort of thing. Wow, amazing, fun. Come and join. It'll be a laugh. There we go.
Hello, come and join. Link.
That'll work. I need to put the link in the bio now, don't I? How's everyone doing? Okay, so what's happening with this live stream? So basically, I am doing some digital art. I'm doing some digital art, graphic design, all that sort of stuff. I do that as part of my day job, technically. I do freelance graphic design and video editing, which you can find on my actual website, georgesheard.com, linked in the description below. You can check that out on there. However, today I thought I would incorporate some of that and jump on here and go, right, okay, let's have a bit of a play with just generally sort of making some Doctor Who art. So I'm taking suggestions from you guys. I put something on Twitter and something on YouTube. I'm going to take my favourite ones from that. However, if someone donates over, well, £10 or more with a good suggestion, then I will do that. I will jump straight over to that and do that first. Obviously, first come, first serve. So if there's like a big pile of like £10 donations, obviously I might not get to yours, but I'll be sure to keep you in contact so that if you do donate that hefty amount and you get a request and all that sort of thing, you'll get sent the artwork and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's very exciting stuff. I am just going to let's just turn this right down. I'm going to put some ambient sort of chill music on in the background. I thought that would be quite nice for once to do, maybe? Okay. We need moderators to stop people from misbehaving. They really won't. I mean, I'm here. I will sort of stop people from doing that. And if they don't, then that's their choice. That is their choice, and they'll get blocked. I can see the chat. With this, oh, hello, focus. With this not being a gaming one where it takes up the full screen, and me actually having a sort of thing to talk about and do, it's not really like me not being able to see the chat. I can see the chat. I'm just sharing around the video at the moment. So I'll share around the video, and then I can see the chat the whole time. I'll be reading out some questions. So basically this live stream is going to be a bit of a Q&A whilst I do some Doctor Who art, digital art type stuff, if that makes sense. If that seems like your thing, you want to sit around, you want to ask a question that you've been dying to ask, then feel free. It's been 2 weeks since our last live stream. I thought we'd join again today with that. There we go. It's just going out, and there we go. That's on Twitter. So I can now relax. What's been going on? Everyone's talking about the absorbal off again. I mean, that's like fifth time. Why is my keep sort of fading out? Do I? That's which is always fun. Can you all hear that music in the background? Is it too loud, too little, all that sort of thing? I thought it'd be nice to have some sort of chill music in the background. So, Jaws gone goal. So my style of digital art is more sort of editing, like, for example, like Big Finish, like style audio covers or stuff like that. I use paint.net, which is definitely the cheap man's Photoshop, but I've had years of experience in it and am sort of holding off doing Photoshop for now. But, you know, I'm thinking in the future. I've spent a while doing it, and despite it not being Photoshop, I feel confident enough in what I can do to do a live stream about it, but not only that, but actually do freelance with it as well. And yeah. So, I'll take some questions now. I've missed quite a lot of the chat, so if anyone's missed a question or whatever, I just said, how's it going, all that sort of thing, I will try and answer that now if you just repeat it. The only time I will actually ask you to repeat questions. When did you start making digital art? I started making digital art technically like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when I was doing YouTube thumbnails. It starts off as YouTube thumbnails and it goes from there. It's the same technique. I just use it to learn different things. I look like Matt Smith. Thank you very much. Is it the new glasses? It might be the new glasses because they're more rounded. Oh, they're not exactly Matt Smith glasses. I have got Matt Smith glasses somewhere, like cosplay ones, but these are not them. Big Finish cover, but it's the Timeless Children. That's a good idea. I have got a few suggestions, so I'm going to actually read out some suggestions just so we can get started with the whole art thing. So from Twitter, there was a few good ideas, I remember. Someone's already watching on PlayStation YouTube. That's sick. Thanks to whoever's watching on. I'll actually mention the name. Idiot, George, you just read the tweet. Alfie Jack Thomas is watching on PlayStation. That is sick. I love that. So yes, I'm just gonna go on. So there's a few suggestions. Someone said Dwan's Master in his control room, but it's like like an evil version of 13's. So it's not the one that we see in Spyfall. Or maybe you'll just do one of him in Spyfall, just do like a bit of an edit. Let's have a look. Doctor running out. Jesus Christ. The War Doctor, Ninth Doctor's regeneration, Ruth Doctor regenerating into Hartnell, something like that. It's just loads of memes. Do something with the absorbal off. Yeah, and I'll go on YouTube and see if so there's some ideas there just thrown around. I'll probably read the chat as well and see what's happening. And again, just if you missed what I mentioned before, £10 donations and above, and that might change later on in the live stream, might change that to £5, but at the moment, £10 donations and above with suggestions will instantly get theirs sort of prioritised in the list. You just donate, either super chat or on the donation link in the description. It'll pop up on the screen and it'll just put your request in there and I'll do it. If it's, you know, easy and not like inappropriate, obviously. Design a new Doctor Who logo, artwork for Fury from the Deep. A Dalek that thinks it's the Doctor. Do a custom TARDIS interior, that's a challenge. Your own versions and designs of TARDIS, Sonic Screwdrivers, Daleks, Time Vortexes, that'll be really difficult, so I might not do that. A movie-style poster for Fear Her, that could be quite fun. A new logo for the show, or a new outfit for Jodie, or a new Sonic, or something to do with Bradley and the Chase. Brilliant. DVD/Blu-ray collection art, that could be something I could do. Yeah, so I'll show you guys a few things that I've done so that you can kind of get a vibe of what I'm doing. So I'm opening some stuff here. Can you see that? You can't see that, that's good. Right, so if I find a few things that I've worked on that I really like. So some things I've done, you might all like this. I know the meme lot in the community will probably enjoy the Time Lord or the Time Lord. I'm going to just, you have to, so I have to pronounce the difference because you just say Time Lord, no one knows what you're talking about. I made a few of the sort of classic style covers before. So those are here. Got your Troughton, season 5, got your season 20, your Wilderness Years one. I took a few of those. I've done a few of those before. I don't know, can you see this? Can you all see this? Yeah, you can see that. I have done, what else have I done? I've done some like Big Finish style stuff. Trouble on the Titanic. Yeah, I've done some of that. I've done my own audio covers, obviously, which you've seen for like press play and things you thought while falling, all that sort of thing. I've done edits of people as the Doctor, Thandie Newton, for example. David Thewlis. again, another one, just quite a few different things here and there. I've done a lot of stuff. I've colorized the Morbius Doctors, although I'm not really thinking about doing colorization and upscaling tonight, because that's sort of like a phone thing as well. That's just like an overall process. So there, you've got a lot of ideas of what the kind of thing that I do, and the kind of thing that people would like to see. So make your suggestions. Give me some good suggestions, and I'll have a look at it. I don't think I'm going to be drawing anything specifically, but I kind of like the idea of just like, basically, yeah, just whatever, just throw some stuff in, throw some ideas in, and I'll pick something. And of course, if you want to donate, as it says on the bottom of the screen, £10 donation, £10 plus donation, and I'll do a photo edit of your choice. Again, first come, first served. Just move that along a little bit, just so that stretches out the screen. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll do that, and then stretch that in there. Brilliant. Okay, so what's going on? What's happening? Joe Martin cover art. Benedict Cumberbatch. Just no context. T. Oh, so many different choices. So many choices. Joe Martin cover art. Please don't spam T, because it makes no sense. It literally has no context to it. Keep spamming, you're gonna get something, probably not blocked, but like timed out, I guess, is the word. What's your favourite classic story and what's exciting to watch? Oh god, that's a question. Repeat that question after I've picked something to draw, or do smart of. Repeat that question in a bit, I will answer it. I need to have a think about that though. Yeah, let's talk about Revolution and all that sort of thing in a bit. Let's do... Should we do a movie style poster for like Fear Her maybe? That'd be a good idea. Right, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do some basic stuff. So you got what's going on here. So I'll try and answer some questions when I've got some stuffs out of the way. Just gonna get a big canvas size. There we go. Right. So a movie style poster for Fear Her is the challenge. So I don't know really where to start with this. Doctor Who Fear Her. So notable characters of Fear Her. I haven't seen Fear Her in years, really. I have to be honest. I really haven't seen Fear Her in years. Okay. We need moderators. We don't need moderators. If someone keeps like spamming, then they'll just get blocked. And I can see that. I can do that. I can handle it. I can see spam. It's literally on the corner of my screen. So yeah, it's all good. It's really difficult when loads of people are watching you. It feels like I can't really get on with something without, ooh, I don't like this. It's weird. Okay, so we got a photo of the 10th Doctor from the episode. Maybe we'll use something like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, 1 second. I know you can't see this. I'm just like working out. So we've got like getting assets together. That's probably the 10th Doctor photo I might use, because it's kind of like suspenseful in a way, you know. Where's the shot of Rose with the pickaxe? If someone could send me the picture of Rose with the pickaxe from this episode on Twitter, that would save me a lot of time. Thank you very much. And I'll use that. I will use that. Okay. Just tag me in it on Twitter or something. I know loads of people will do that now, which is just hilarious. So again, just getting a bit of Chloe Webber there, just gonna use that. I feel like I'm not gonna do, I know it's like movie poster, but I kind of like the idea that it's leaning into the whole like drawn style. Not that I'm gonna do any drawing again, as I said, but I kind of like the idea that it's like on like sort of drawing paper, like kids drawing paper, the poster. And this is gonna be like crap because I'm not spending much time on any of these because it's a very stupid idea, but I like the jokey side of it. And obviously remember, if you do donate £10 or more, with a suggestion of something for me to do, this gets dropped and I work on your suggestion temporarily. And also you'll get a HD version of this later on. And all the HD versions of these things will be released on Twitter later for you to feast your eyes on and maybe save. I don't know why you'd want to save any of these, but we'll see. I'm not playing Kookaburra King just because it's probably copyrighted. And I'd rather not be demonetized again. Okay, so beyond the suggestions, because we've got a suggestion that we're going with now until someone, or if someone, donates. So feel free to ask some questions about what's been happening. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a live stream. I would like to say a few things about the channel if people are willing to listen about that. You may notice I've not been doing much content recently, and that's just because it's a very, very busy time in my life, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm alright and I can sort of function with YouTube and it doesn't feel like a chore. The second YouTube becomes like a chore, it just stops being fun. And it's really hard to get back to it being fun. So I'd rather do YouTube less and still enjoy it than do it more and then eventually hate it and then just stop altogether. Not saying that's ever going to happen anytime soon. I'm just sort of going on along the lines of that. I think I'm going to stick to more live streams for a bit, which gives you guys an opportunity to sort of speak to me and all that sort of thing. I need to close my Facebook tab. That was loud. Thank you to everyone who sent me a picture of Rose from the episode. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's kind of low res, but I don't mind. Yeah, she's kind of low res. Yeah, it's just because it's from the episode. It's all good. So, yeah. Did you hear the news that the BBC are planning to release Revolution of the Daleks at Christmas? I did hear that. As far as I'm aware, it's true. But, again, I don't know much. I'm just a YouTuber. And it's not an accurate source, so we can't really talk about it. But it's maybe something I could probably think about making a video at some point. No doubt someone will, like the Who Addicts, will probably make a video about it. If I get the time, I might, but it's not really on my to-do list. I feel like it's not confirmed news yet, so it seems a bit pointless making a video about it. I've learned my lesson from Series 11. Don't make videos about things that could end up getting just proved like not true, and then you look like an idiot in a couple of months. But it may as well be Christmas, because if it's it's Christmas or New Year. It's basically a few days between. There's not a massive well, yeah, there's not a massive difference between the two. I'm reporting you with a castle. Oh, I have people compliment my new glasses. Thank you very much. They are very Matt Smithy, but it's only because my old glasses were so like square. Well, not square, rectangular. I want to get some new glasses, so I went out and got a new pair of glasses. And here is one of them. I got two pairs. Just for context. Yeah, this is one of them. Didn't intentionally go with the Matt Smith thing, although now that someone's made that connection, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. They're not totally circular, but they're a bit more round than my previous ones. So yeah, they do look a little bit different. But you know, it's a new style. I'm trying it out. Have you watched Friday Night Dinner? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? I enjoy Friday Night Dinner. It's pretty good. I've seen it. It's not the best comedy of all time, but it's not the worst either. You know, I've seen worse. Mrs. Brown's Boys for one. That is terrible. That is genuinely terrible. What is your favourite classic story so far? And what ones are you most excited to watch? My favourite so far? Honestly, I have no idea what my favourite classic story is so far. I don't know, I have to have a think. I have to have a proper think about that. Remembrance is pretty good. I've watched that a few times. I kind of like the Sontaran Experiment, not because it's good, it barely is, but it's just fun and it's short and it's really easy to rewatch. So it's sort of like, I kind of like that aspect of it. A lot of classic Who, I feel like, because, you know, especially the bigger stories, doesn't matter how good they are, they'll be difficult to go back and rewatch. Oh, hello, we got a donation. Thank you to Sky Dragon for donating £2 through $2 through Super Chat. Is this enough? If so, please do Geordie with Matt. I might do that down the line. Obviously, that's not a £10 plus, pound donation. I'm not going to, rule everything out. If I put the bar at $2, then anyone could suggest stuff. But I will consider making that next, since you actually have donated. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's great to see you support the channel. And again, anyone who wants to donate, there is a link in the description. There's also a super chat option. Again, donate £10 or more. You save me from doing this Fear Her artwork, and I will get to I'll get to do your suggestion, whatever it is. Yeah, so currently you've got a bit of David Tennant going on here. Didn't mean to do that. Just trying to get the individual characters at the moment. It's alright, Sky Dragon. I really appreciate the donation though, and I will definitely consider it as a future thing. I will definitely jump on it at some point, because there's loads of different artwork designs and all that sort of thing. Again, it is my job, so I'm sure if anything down the line, and if people don't want to donate and all that sort of thing, and want to actually inquire about me doing digital art, like commission stuff, again, link in the description to my website where I do commissions. You can email me, and we can talk it out and get a commission going. If you want me to do that sort of thing, or you want me to make you a logo for YouTube, or you want me to make you a YouTube banner or profile picture or thumbnails, I'll do it. That's my job. What's the amount of £10 in American money? You can do $10 as well. It works the same to me. I know it's not exactly the same, and that's probably unfair on one place over another, but like, that's enough for me to go, yeah, sure. That's cool. Please can you say gay rights? Gay rights! Of course, gay rights. Should be a given. There's a fantastic bit of artwork that someone suggested me to do, which was about Luke and his sexuality, which I'm not going to do in the live stream because it's one that I want to take time and get it right, if you know what I mean. It's not something that I want to just sort of rush out and do on a live stream and risk not looking good, maybe. There's a sort of black spot here, and I'm really confused as to where that is. Which layer is that on? It's not on the Tennant layer. It's not on the Chloe. Oh, it is in the Chloe Weber layer. Idiot. Where's Idiot's Galaxy? Where's Jack? Did something happen? Nice show, being close to 20k, by the way. I wish I had the answers to your questions. Idiot's Guide is slowing down a little bit, just because we're all very busy at the moment. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get a job. Well, I've got a job. But I'm trying to work, and I'm trying to do YouTube. And the fact that a YouTube, like my main channel, is difficult enough to sort of hold up, it makes Idiot's Guide, as you can imagine, that's an extra project. That's something different, and that's something we sort of haven't done much of recently, just because we've been moving in. I'm sure things will continue in the future. If not, there'll be something similar to replace it down the line. Who knows? Everything's up in the air at the moment, just because we're all very busy. I know it's not very busy for everyone, but for myself personally, I've just moved in. We're trying to get this stuff sorted. So is Jack. Jack's literally just moved in this week. Max moved in. He's in the house with me. Jack isn't living with me, so that's yeah. What am I currently making? I'm currently starting a sort of movie-style poster for Fear Her. For my sins. Have you seen David Tennant and... Is your job also eliminating trouble? What the hell? That's really weird. Have you seen David Tennant and Des? No, I haven't. Favourite video I've done? The complete history of the Doctor or the complete history of the Master? Or either of the audio dramas. Those are the 4 videos that really stick out to me as my favourite that I've done. Ones that I would watch. Opposed to like ones that I make. Because I'm very critical of myself. If you've got a hate comment, trust me, I've already heard it. I've said it to myself. Like, I am very critical about what I do. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be an arse. The photo of Rose with the pickaxe, right? Some wonderful people have sent it to me on Twitter. Highly, highly appreciate that. Is there anyone who you think could put that through Remini so it's like higher quality? Because it's good, but it's only a screen grab. So if anyone can put that through Remini, which is an app you can get, I'm sure some people watching this might know what that is. If you do, when you have it and you've got a little spare token for today and you don't mind using it on this live stream, that'd be very much appreciated to get that photo of Rose, which you can find just out and about on Twitter. If you look at my recent likes on Twitter or replies or something like that, you can check it out. Yeah, so if anyone fancies putting that through thingy, that'd be great. Hi, Copper Sparrow, how you doing? Don't forget the London Olympics being a theme in this episode. No, of course I won't. How could I possibly forget? You could just screen capture the episode. I could. What piece am I working on right now? I'm working on a poster for Fear Her, because that's the point of where my life's got to. Okay, so first, I reckon I'm going to do the background. Just because I want to get this sorted. Because I want the background to start looking good so I can start focusing on everything else. Hang on. So Chloe Webber has a sort of art and she has like sort of dull sort of orangey paper, doesn't she? Like this. So I'm thinking orangey paper, I'm thinking lower saturation. I'm thinking that maybe. Ever tried to resonate? Gone great. That's brilliant. You're thinking of making another YouTube poop of me? That's brilliant. The first one was fantastic. I just watched it again the other day. Funny as out. I genuinely forgot that I forgot that it existed, first of all, which is obviously a big thing. And then I got back to it. I was like, oh, Christ. It's insane. It's genuinely insane. Oh, someone's put it through Remini. You absolute hero. Thank you, John Le Carre. I really appreciate that. That's incredible. Legend. Absolute legend. Fantastic. I know it's not like perfect, but it's better. It looks better, you know? Oh, the scribbles. I need to get the scribbles, don't I? Yeah. This is awful. If anyone fancies donating. Yeah. So what this is about is I've started doing freelance, if you weren't there at the beginning of the live stream. I've started doing freelance graphic design, photo editing, and general photo editing and general sort of video editing as well, but that's a different thing. So I thought I'd incorporate a little bit of the whole graphic design thing since I've never really done this in a long time on YouTube. I thought I'd come back to it. I thought I'd have a bit of a play around with it. I thought I'd do something for you to watch, something to get involved with, something to suggest stuff in. I'm trying to think what happens. I want to try and set a donation goal or something. I want to try and do something more fun with the live streams, get people involved somehow, and have a bit of fun with it. Because I'd love to be able to tease stuff that I'm working on, like up and coming. I love how there's people called Chloe Webber and Kel the Councilman in the chat. That's making my day, it really is. I would turn the characters into drawings, but I think that's just a bit overkill. I don't like that. I don't mind the idea. I just don't know if I fancy doing it. Doing Fear Her as like a movie poster is really difficult because like you want to meme it, so it's got to sort of look a little bit bad. But then you're not really doing much for your... like, I'm not going, oh, look how good of a graphic designer I am when I'm doing something like Mimi. I'm also doing it quickly as well because I'm on a live stream. Kel's going to be in here somewhere, don't worry. What advice would I give to myself, age 14, for YouTube? Or my 14-year-old self? Wait. You know? Things have come out really well in my YouTube, but I would wait. You know? I went through a lot in secondary school when making YouTube stuff. Yeah, it's not been great, but like, I would wait. If I could tell myself anything, it would be, first of all, be patient. But maybe wait. Maybe consider waiting. Having a bit more time and just sit and think, is this what I want to do now? For sure in years to come, that'd be great. But just do not want to wait a bit first. I don't know. Thoughts on the new animated Dalek series? Oh, I was hoping this would come up. I wasn't hoping this would come up. I think it looks crap. Just because I feel like the budget is... I don't know what the budget is. I feel like, yeah, it'll be cool, but like, by no means will it be remembered. It'd be one of those things that's just totally forgotten about in time to come. I wish I could say I'm looking forward to it, but I don't want to lie to you guys. Like, I really just... I'm supportive of a lot of stuff that the new era tries to do. And I know this isn't even Chibnall or anything like that. This is just like the marketing team at the moment. I am sick of hearing about Time Lord Victorious. I really am. And I'm sure it'll be great when it comes out, but there's so much of it, and it costs so much. It's a very much elitist thing. It's putting that bracket on again. I don't mind that to an extent, but like, it's just going to make people who can afford Big Finish and do want to spend that money and all that sort of stuff, it's going to make them even more sort of like this sort of like elite club. And that's not like an insult towards certain people. I can't justify the cost of upholding the Big Finish collection, and once you get one, you kind of have to get more and all that sort of thing. I've listened to a few and I really enjoy them, but Time Lord Victorious, as interesting as it was, I don't know, I've just not really got much of an interest. And I know the Dalek series is free, but even that doesn't interest me. It's not like I'm following the story or anything, and the animation style is... yikes. It's not great, is it? I mean, Clone Wars looks... You know, look at Clone Wars and then look at the Daleks series trailer. It's not an insult. It's just tragic. Because fan animations from years ago looked better than the Daleks series trailer. Yeah, I think the CGI animation looks really quite crap. I mean, it looks dated, and it's not even out yet. And it's like the trailer could have done something a bit more. Because if the series looks better than that, cool. So why would you use those shots in the trailer? People usually use the best parts of it in the trailer. I don't know where I put Rose. Just gonna sort of leave Rose knocking about. Yeah. Why do you say the Dalek animation is crap? The Terry Nation's dream to have a Doctor Who spin-off in any media. Of course it's Terry Nation's dream, but like, I'm not sitting here going, just because Terry Nation invented the Daleks doesn't mean I have to praise everything. I mean, this isn't him making it, is it? So it's not even about that. Even if it was his dream, I prefer it to be a Big Finish audio series than... Because if the animation style looks like that, it's worrying me. Because that's... Again, trailers supposed to show the best bits. The trailer was quite poor anyway. And it's like... I'm not saying it should have Clone Wars level, because obviously Clone Wars got a much better budget than the BBC have. But it should look better than some fan animations that were made years ago. That's where I get a bit confused. And JXE, who you might be aware of, in the community generally, but also just on Twitter and stuff, he posted this brilliant thread about it where he basically posted 4 screenshots. One of them's from the Daleks animated reveal trailer, and the other 3 are from fan projects for Doctor Who years ago, posted on the internet for free. And it's like, all of the Daleks official ones don't look as good. And that's coming out this year. All these came out years ago and they were made by fans on no budget. I feel like it's something they should have spent more time on. If they were really planning Time Lord Victorious this far in advance, then maybe we should have took a little bit more time to, you know, perfect it, really. It's not about TV license, you know. I obviously I support the TV license idea. I'm one of those people who doesn't really get too upset about the whole concept. However, I do believe that I don't know. I do believe that it's not about that they should have more money. It's they should be using the money they've got more wisely. And if they can't afford something that looks good, don't make it until you can. And it's not that I hate the idea of Time Lord Victorious, but I can tell you for a fact, I'm never going to watch it. I'm never going to watch it. I'm never going to listen to it. I might watch the Dalek series, animated, if I've got absolutely nothing else to do. But that's it. That is it. I can't, like, I'm not going to buy the box set. It looks great, sure. Eccleston might make a cameo, brilliant. But I'm sure someone will upload Eccleston's like first scene of Big Finish onto like YouTube. Not saying that's right, but like that's all I'd be tuning in for. I don't want to spend like, I think someone calculated it'd be like 200, 300 quid or something to get the entirety of Time Lord Victorious, which I haven't got. Not many people have got that in disposable cash just to buy. I do pay for it, but it's pointless paying for 4+ channels. Yeah. I don't know. You can buy a PS4 for 200 quid. That's kind of my point. It's like, it's too much. Like, I love Doctor Who as much as The Next Man, if The Next Man is Russell T Davies, but it's like, I can't, like, physically afford to, just for the sake of a story. Like, I don't love Doctor Who that unconditionally where I'd be willing to just spend all my savings on it. Yeah, I got loads of TARDISes and stuff. That's something physical. Like, I've got no real interest in it. And the more David Tennant stuff they do, the more I just get put off by it. Again, not a bad thing. Love David Tennant as a Doctor on TV. And it might just be me feeling like this, but with Big Finish doing Time Lord Victorious, which is all about David Tennant's Doctor, and then Out of Time, which is a great concept, having multi-Doctor stories, but all of the multi-Doctor stories are with David Tennant. It's David Tennant meets this Doctor, David Tennant meets that Doctor, and I love David Tennant as the Doctor. He's brilliant. It's my childhood, you know? But I can't say that I love it that much when there are other characters who could get a Big Finish story who would be pretty cool to have, or I'd actually like to see more of the story. Christ, they introduced the Lumiat this year, a very, very interesting and in-depth character who I would love to see more of. And instead we get, like, the digital stuff is much cheaper than the physical, but my point is it's still a lot of money, because it's not just like, they release like more than one a week now, don't they? I mean, it might be just one a week, but it's still, like, it's 4 a month. And each of those are about at least 20 quid for a box set. Yeah, multi-Doctor series with McGann would have been perfect, since McGann, again, has had the least screen time, and we don't really know. I mean, having McGann story with Tennant, that would also be brilliant. I'd love to see that. But, like, it's all Tennant all the time. I know they got him on a contract, and they're like, do you fancy doing it? And he's obviously like, yeah. But, like, there comes a point where it's too much. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to next year with Eccleston and you know, John Sim for Big Finish. I mean, that's going to be exciting, surely. But my point is, it's not about that. Like, why don't we space it out a bit more? Why didn't Out of Time come out, like, either earlier or later? At the same time as Time Lord Victorious, it seems really weird. It seems really weird. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love Big Finish. Big Finish is great, sure, but I just don't... I went on their live stream, I mean, that was great. They're all lovely people who work there, and they're all brilliant, collaborative people. My personal preference for consuming media is not audio stories, and it's so daunting. It is so daunting when there's that much of it. Some of it I can listen to and enjoy, and some of it just confuses me. Oh, sorry. Some of it just confuses me, and that's like really difficult to get my head around. Yeah. I don't know. Like there's my relationship with Big Finish is I've not seen most of Classic Who yet, so why would I start on audio stories? I've still got loads to watch in terms of that. We've got to get the I'm reporting you to the council. You haven't we? Yeah, I mean, maybe don't spam too much, guys. Just, you know, it's funny to an extent, and then it just gets... Then it gets too much, so just don't make it too much. Feel free to ask questions. I'm live streaming, like, ask me stuff. What's going on? What do you want to know? I'm making it seem more mysterious now. I'm going to try and sneak Cal there. Yeah. Literally, I'd take a Benny series now over, like, another David Tennant Time Lord Victorious thing. I'm glad the Dalek thing's the last of their announcements, because it's too much. And that other thing, I think that's my problem at the moment with Doctor Who, is I'm feeling very demotivated by everything that's coming out. A lot of people felt very demotivated with Series 12 and Series 11, and I never understood it. Now I kind of get it. The difference is I'm demotivated over the sheer amount of stuff that I just don't really care too much about. Time Lord Victorious is one of them. This unit thing is another. Yeah, sure, it's cool seeing Kate Stewart again, but I've got like no interest to go to that thing. It's really, again, it's mostly about money. I think the extra stuff is all cool, but like Doctor Who's on TV, you just pay your TV license, you watch it, that's that. It's not really like something extra. And although I like buying the figures, but we all have our personal getaways for Doctor Who, which is a shame when people ask me about, what do you think about this? And it's like, well, I don't really want to talk about it because I know I'm going to be negative about it because I don't really like the idea of it. And that whole live show thing. Yeah. Are there any more classic seasons you'll be reviewing? I don't think so. Not for now. Because the classic reviews were going well and I enjoyed doing them, but people didn't there wasn't too many. There wasn't a massive number of views on them, so it's kind of hard to keep that up as like a main series when people don't seem to be, like, when people drop off, it's like going, okay, right, well, maybe I need to do something a bit different for a bit. And that's fine. And at the moment, I really haven't got the time. Like, I haven't even done Survival as a review yet, and I will get around to Survival because I want to finish that season. Why do you think the 10th Doctor's getting so much stuff this year? I think because Big Finish have got him on a contract and they're just using it because they've been in lockdown and David Tennant's probably got a good... Sorry. David Tennant's probably got a good microphone set up, so they can do that, and it's quite easy. Yeah. Do you think the Daleks are getting overused? Not at all. I don't actually mind them in Time of Victorious, because it's just David Tennant. It's like, it's a lot, you know? I'm not saying more Jodie stuff, because I know they can't do that Big Finish, but it's like, I mean, I'd love them to try and get Capaldi or something, and they've clearly got, like, Eccleston signed on. Maybe they should have waited until, like, maybe we should got him to do, like, a line cameo or something for Time No Victorious. That's the big reveal, so people who are watching Time No Victorious or listening to it, they get the first benefit. They go, oh my god, this is a fantastic reveal of Chris Eccleston back as the Doctor, whatever. That'd be cool. And then they announced after that, oh, Eccleston's getting his own, box sets. But now they've announced that, it's sort of like, well, people are expecting him to have a cameo in Time No Victorious, and if he doesn't, that's actually going to be a bit disappointing. So it's a weird thing they've done with that announcement. Planning more Thandie Newton Doctor pictures at some point, maybe. Fear her. Is it Maeve? The old woman? Yeah, we love Maeve. I'm just getting pictures of that girl from Sex Education. Oh, dear me. Am I still working on that updated Doctor Who world? There's a lot of things I'm working on, again, just in the background, and I don't want it to come across like I'm being lazy or not thinking about it or anything like that. It's just me not having the time physically. I mean, I want to sort out YouTube in general before I sort out like a Minecraft world, you know? Like, I want to make sure that YouTube is getting as much attention as I can give it. I'm currently editing videos, like work videos, basically, for JX. You may know of him. And he's got a channel called Not joking. I might link the latest one in the chat. It's more adult content, so if you're younger, please do just sort of have that in mind. It might not be for you. Certainly might not be what your parents might like. So just bear that in mind. Obviously, it's not my type of content, which is more sort of family friendly. It's a bit different, but it's a funny channel, and I enjoy that. So I've been working on that recently. And on this channel, I'm thinking about different things, but there's literally no Doctor Who news at the moment. So it's really hard. So I keep yawning. I need to stop doing that. It's really hard to want to do more stuff when there's no news, and there's barely anything to talk about. What if they made a 10th Doctor animated series? I'd probably watch that, as long as they don't use the model. As long as they have enough budget to make it look better than Dreamland, that's great. I'm not saying Dreamland's bad, I'm just saying I worry about them doing another animated series and it looking like the Dalek one again. The contact was so strong, you got me out of the drawing. Thanks for that. No clue whether we need to talk. Stop. Would you like Davros to return in Revolution? Either Davros or Captain Jack. I don't want both. That'd be quite a lot. And I think Captain Jack's probably in it, so. Cross my fingers anyway. Idiot's Guide. What about it? What about Idiot's Guide? There's a new game announcement this October, which should be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. What about the Worlds Apart virtual card game? That looks cool. Yeah. When do you think they'll announce another classic collection? No clue. I know they're working on one now, so hopefully soon. But I don't know. My cat has to get put down tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, man. That's shit. I'm sorry, man. That is rough. I've lost a pet before, I know what it's like. It's not nice. Imagine there's a parallel episode where there's a parallel universe where Jodie's the Master and Sasha's the Doctor. I would love that. I would genuinely eat up a 2-part story where they go to a parallel universe and their roles are flipped. I don't care, but they've done like the whole salamander thing in Enemy of the World. I love the idea of the Doctor actor playing like an evil version of the Doctor, you know. Even like Nightmare in Silver, that's probably the best part of it, having Matt Smith play the evil guy. I would absolutely love to see Jodie as the Master and Sasha as the Doctor, and I think a lot of people would also like to see that, just as a sort of flipped thing, like Jodie having to fight her evil self and the Master trying to fight his good self. That would be amazing! Because the Master looks like the Doctor anyway, the new Master. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's just mental. This is just ridiculous now. Stick a bit of noise on the TV. I'd love a noir episode as well. I tell you what, I've got something to show you lot. You might not, you might have already seen this and stuff. Because I have thrown it about a little bit. However, let me just find it. And I'll put it on screen. I'm working on a bit of a big project, which is called Doctor Who Noir. I basically got people to vote for a Doctor Who episode they would like to see done in black and white noir 4x3. Very traditional style. I know a lot of people would be like interested in that, so I'm sort of like, I basically thought I'd have a play about with that. I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots from it. I'm thinking about doing like a sort of either subscriber goal or I will do donation goal because that'd be more fun, obviously. If we get to £15 donations across the live stream, because I'm going to be doing it for like another hour and a half-ish. So if we get to like 15 quid, I will show a little snippet from it, as much as I can show you without it being copyrighted. I will, of course, show you a couple screenshots from it now, so you get the benefit of that. I'm going to jump over here just for a little bit, just so I can show you the screenshots, because I think, well, maybe that's a good thing. I might show you just something a bit new and all that. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm going for, very traditional black and white. I'm basically remastering the whole episode, and I'll be releasing it on like an online thing for you to download. I'll put a trailer on YouTube, all that sort of thing. So there's one image, you've got a bit of Capaldi there in the TARDIS. You can sort of see the vibe that I'm going for. 4x3, black and white, noir, and then also Missy, Bill, etc. So there's a couple of things that I'm doing. And if you want to see a little snippet from that I can sort of play through, yeah, feel free to get up to that donation goal. We'll say 15 quid for now, and we'll see what happens. Because I don't really want to show too much of it, but also if people want to see it, then let's put that in there. Lounge Lizard, how you doing, man? Nice to see you again. Still confused with the whole Infinity War references. I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, I'm doing World Enough in Time, by the way. I thought that's probably worth noting. I've got a history A-level test tomorrow. Should be revising, but watching you as you're more interesting. Thank you very much. Although I do not condone that. Please go and revise. It's important. I really appreciate you supporting the channel, but yeah. I love to see art of Jodie and Master Sasha. Yeah, I will think about that at some point. Again, if you want to put in a suggestion, donation, all that sort of thing, we'll do that. I might reduce that in a bit. We'll see. Noir for your hair. Yeah, so I'm going to be basically remastering World Enough in Time as a black and white noir kind of look episode. I'm going to be putting that online so you can all watch it. Obviously, make sure that you have a copy of World Enough in Time, so that's legal for you to have a look at it and download it and all that sort of thing. It's not going to be going on YouTube or anything, but I'll probably put a trailer on here. Yeah. When's K9's Company coming out? We haven't recorded it yet. Again, it's so many things were planned and so many things were getting ready to go. The second we moved in, we realised that there's so much to do and there's so much to get sorted. And I am honestly, seriously, genuinely sorry that, like, I can't get more content out. I am genuinely trying. Too difficult. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to get more content out because I'd rather look after myself than just put content out that I don't think works very well. Get your housemates on. I would if they were around, which they're not at the moment. But maybe later. Maybe not. Maybe next live stream. That'd be a good shout. I want to do a live stream in the living room at some point with my whole house, so you can sort of see them. Again, for those who want to support the channel, all that sort of thing, if you want to donate, you can do super chat, link in the description, all that sort of thing. I mention it every live stream, I mention it all the time. I just thought I'd mention it again, just because if you are thinking about ways to support the channel, obviously every little helps, even if it's just £1, even if it's just 50p, it really I'm really jolly there, really makes a difference, and I really appreciate it. It really does help. Literally keeps the lights on, as a lot of people say. It's true. It is very, very true, and I really appreciate it. So thank you all again for the continued support. And if you do want to donate even the tiniest amount, it will be appreciated, and I will read out your message on the stream. And it'll appear on the screen as well, just below me and my socials. I thought I'd shout out a few things just quickly because we're coming towards the hour of the live stream. And I thought I may as well because, you know, it's a live stream, I can talk about stuff. georgesheardbusiness.com. You can see that on screen. It's literally below me right now. That is my freelance website. I'm doing freelance graphic design, and that's not a very good example of graphic design that I've got on the screen here, but I'm going to finish it in a bit. Freelance graphic design, freelance editing, freelance photo editing, etc, etc, etc. You can check out all the stuff, but I've got a lot of stuff on there, my portfolio of stuff I've already worked on, and if you want to hire me for anything, and you want to inquire about a price for how much those things might be, whether you want me to work on an audio series, like if someone's making like an audio drama series for Doctor Who or something, you want me to do the art for it, or you want me to make you like a profile picture, channel art, all that sort of thing, I'm working on that sort of thing, and I'll work through with that. So if you are interested, check out the website, and obviously drop me an email, drop me a line, as the cool kids say. Drop me a line if you want me to sort of look into it, and maybe we can sort of strike up a deal, because it is technically my job now, and I thought I may as well mention that since it is officially launched and out there, and obviously for the latest updates, news, reviews, etc. I'm at AceCreep2 on Twitter, as you can see below, and at GBSheard on Instagram, which is again on screen. I'm going to reduce the threshold of this. £5 plus donations, and I'll do a photo edit of your choice. Again, first come, first served. So do let me know. A £5 donation comes in on the stream with your suggestion or idea, all that sort of thing. I'll jump on it, obviously within reason. Don't do anything too weird that I can't do in a live stream, because I'm not into that. So just make sure that if you're going to donate and you're going to request something that is practical to do on the live stream, and not like over the top or inappropriate or anything like that, because I won't be doing anything inappropriate, NSFW, anything like that, because I know there's some weird people out there. I'm just being very wary, that's all. Yeah, so answering some questions. What program do you use for graphic design? What program do I use for graphic design? I use Paint.net, which, yeah, it might sound embarrassing, but it's what I've worked on for so long, and it is the poor man's Photoshop, but the stuff that I've made on it, I'm really proud of, and that's that. You deserve another break, my friend. You look like you're in a state of decay. You're tired. I mean, also, it's my favourite companion of all time. Thank you. I appreciate that people are accepting of me having a drink. Where did that come from? Jesus. Having a break. Yeah, at some point I will. But I'm not burnt out quite yet, and I want to keep doing stuff. Live streams are probably going to be a more frequent thing at the moment, and I enjoy doing them. So of course I'm going to do more. Right. Oh, Matthew Scott. Christ, that is a... God, that text was back. Bloody hell. How you doing, man? Do you include the absorbable of doing the WAP dance as inappropriate? I don't know how I'm going to edit that. That would just be a cursed edit. I couldn't make that look good because it would be almost impossible. Yeah, Lange Lizard. I honestly will when I can afford it. Oh, blimey. Hello. New subscriber. Thank you, Indigo Grim 12, for subscribing to the channel. When I can afford Photoshop, I will make the jump. I will make the jump. Right now, it's not possible. But I'll look into it. And as soon as I do, I'm more than happy to learn it. Like, I know Photoshop is more widely accepted as sort of in the industry. So, of course, I want to jump on it. I just haven't got round to it yet. Yeah. Are you excited for the Timeless Doctors? Is that the is it Babel Colour? Babel Colour. Yeah. If that's the thing, is it Timeless Doctors or something like that? That I would. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I am very excited for that. Very much looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. Pretty sure you can download Photoshop for free, kind of shady, but I know. But I'm trying to stick with the law a little bit. Come on. Hello from Germany. How you doing? I am doing good, thank you. Pretty good. Just about to head back to uni. Oh, nice. That's kind of that's not a judgment, but it's kind of late, isn't it? Like, does your uni start a bit later than everyone else's? Because I mean, I know a lot of people are already back. Maybe it's because I moved in like way too early that I'm just got a warped perception of things. Do you include Mr. Dickinson from DW 2012 as inappropriate? Absolutely, mad sexual. Yeah, no, but I'll do that if you want me to do that. There are other methods, Georgie boy. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever. We'll see. In the future, maybe, but I haven't got the time to learn something new right now. And I know it's basically a similar thing, but it's not affecting me at the moment. I'm quite easy, but we'll play around with it. It's definitely something I'm gonna consider playing around with in the future. Don't worry, Nell, my girlfriend, is very, very adamant that I should get it as well, and definitely considering it. So don't worry. What do you think of David Tennant's performance on Des? I haven't seen it. A lot of people have said I should check it out. I haven't checked it out yet, but I've heard it's good. My combination wasn't ready. I was supposed to move last week. Oh Christ, that's shit. Why wasn't it ready? Did they just like mess up something? I know my uni halls is quite wild. Oh, is it halls? I should even check if it's halls. I don't know. But yeah, no, if it's halls, that's kind of shit on their part. This ain't gonna work, is it? My uni doesn't start until mid-October because of COVID delays. That's wild. I would have thought unis have... I know my uni's starting my first lecture is next Thursday. Like, everything's back to... But not back to normal because it's online, but it's still happening, you know? I might check out this Des. I've had a lot of people talking about it. Yeah. I haven't seen Willy Wonka TikTok. I don't intend to, because it sounds cursed. I'd rather not. Origin of the channel name. Oh, that story again. Let's do that. Never stop talking about that. My Xbox account when I was 11 years old was AceCreeper9000. Still is. I probably shouldn't say that. People laugh at me. I'll not accept any of you. Don't worry. Because I don't play it that often. When I do, it's usually with my housemates. It's Age Creeper 9000. And then I made a YouTube channel. I just kept the Xbox name. And then I took away the number and that was it, basically. It's all good. They were refurbishing everything, but it got delayed because of COVID and they've only just finished. Ah, fair. Oh my god, the first Drunk Lords was nearly a year ago. Was it actually? That's really scary. When what? Really? Because it was Love and Monsters, wasn't it? I want to see if I've changed much. Oh, I have. I can tell I have. 9 months since Drunk Lords. November. Wow. That is wild, isn't it? Bloody hell. That's really weird. I do feel old. I'm trying to think what else to add to this, because there weren't many notable characters in this bloody episode, but there. With some sort of light source, I think. This is a meme edit, by the way. I've given it a minute trying to make this look good, like seriously good. I mean, I think it was kind of obvious that this was a meme edit anyway when I put like Kel in and Rose with the pickaxe. Okay, £5 donation from John Luke Harry. Thank you very much, man. Right, okay, can you make the 12th Doctor sitting in the pub enjoying a pint with the Slovene, please? Yeah. Okay. Okay, time to save this for later. I'll come back to this at the end of the stream. Can you make the 12th Doctor sitting in a pub enjoying a pint with Slovene? I'm going to keep working at this and just have a think about how I'm going to do that. That's good though. I really like that. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Really appreciate it. This will be a very quick edit, I think. So I'm going to try and take after. I'm going to try and take after at the end of time. Why has it got this little like space bar? Are we going space bar or are we going traditional bar? What do you think? I'll let the chat decide. Or I'll let John Luke decide if he's in the chat. It's not disappointment. I think I'm just tired. What do you think, man? So, traditional kind of bar, space bar. What are you thinking? We'll work through it. Continue working on this. I'm going to get some ideas from you and basically work through that. Traditional, because I think it would be funnier. Okay, sounds good. Traditional bar. I'll jump on that in just a minute. Nah, that looks shite. I'm going to come back to that. Okay. Bar time. Like a traditional pub. I presume you want a front-on angle. Peter Capaldi, as the Doctor, I presume, sitting at a bar with a Slovene. Nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look. Favourite horror film? If it counts, The Lighthouse is bloody brilliant. The Shining's also incredible. That's my favourite film. But The Lighthouse is a recent one that's really stuck with me. So yeah, no. Trying to find a good... I know you can't really see, because I think you probably just see the fear hair thing. I'm just basically looking at the moment about basically anything that I can find that looks like a good like shot of a bar, like side that I can work with. See, I think that kind of looks fun. I think that kind of vibe looks kind of cool. But I'd have to like properly like clean it up and just like clean up the image and all that sort of thing. Also replace the Slovene, you know, replace the woman with the Slovene, not the Slovene with the woman. Oh God. Yeah, that's brilliant. I reckon that's the sort of vibe you go for. So I'm going to say bar. It's really difficult to find a good angle. That's a good angle. That's a good angle. Pause it in here, how big would the image be? Not very big. Try to make it as big as I can on this canvas and then sort of open that in this one. So it's sort of a big enough size. This is actually going to be kind of a challenge. So you got, I reckon, oh no, I got rid of that photo, I probably shouldn't have. Bugger, 1 minute. I kind of like the vibe of them sitting at the chairs like that. Because it's sort of the same position-ish, mostly. So I'm basically going to pick that up and put like Capaldi like there. The only reason I'm doing it like that is so I can sort of frame them correctly. I'm not been reading the chat very much. How's it going, everyone? Oh, I might have just a little bit of a break because I'm actually a little bit exhausted. Oh. I thought the portrait in the corner of the bar with Stephen Moffat for a second. Well, you know what? You've just given me an amazing idea. That is going to be Stephen Moffat by the end of this. I guarantee it. So I reckon... I'm going to get like a man... You want to sort of get a shot of the 12th Doctor where it doesn't look like he's standing, you know, which is really difficult because he basically is in every photo of him. Oh, I think I'm going to have a short break just to get some more water and just give myself a bit of a minute to breathe, just because I think this is just a lot. And I think I need just a little bit of a break before I continue with this. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining so far. Again, if you want to donate and all that sort of thing, I'll catch up with the donations and whatever, if I miss any, after. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello! There we go. Right, okay. Everyone alright? Noise. What was that noise? I'm confused. What was the noise? Anyway, so before we continue doing some artwork, that was really aggressive, that wasn't it? Bloody hell. Before we continue doing some artwork, which we will do because that's what this live stream is about, I just want to mention a few things just to help myself and all that sort of thing. So what's been going on? I thought I'd mention this. There hasn't been much content recently. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just a bit of demotivation at the moment with YouTube and Doctor Who and all that sort of thing. I've been focusing on my own life, my personal life and all that sort of thing. And yeah, that's sort of been a lot of where my time's been going. It's difficult, but what I will say is I'm aiming for one video a week. Even if one of those videos is a live stream, that's what my plan is. That's what I'm doing. So just stay tuned, stay updated. We'll try and do some more stuff. And maybe next time, maybe next week even, we can do a live stream with my housemates, with people who be on the live stream and all that sort of thing. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? I want to advertise something just very quickly. I have opened up a freelance place. I'm going to put it in the chat, so there's no excuses for you not to check it out, all that sort of thing. Just click on it, have a look at it, maybe save it for later, bookmark it if you fancy. I'm doing freelance graphic design and video editing work. Graphic design, I can make your YouTube profile pictures, I can do your cover arts, I can do your thumbnails, I can do your covers for your audio series, I can do all this, that and the other, photo edits like I'm doing today, all that sort of thing. I specialise in that, and I'm doing freelance, and if you want to support me and you want to check me out on there, you know, if it's not YouTube, all that sort of thing, supporting me in a great way would be to, you know, commission me to do something. If you want some graphic design, you want something like that, I've tried to make it accessible, I've tried to make it not too expensive, I've tried to make it approachable. So if you think that's the kind of thing you'd be interested in, or you want to just have a look at my portfolio in general, the kind of stuff that I've worked in the past, and all that sort of thing, go and check it out there, because there's a lot of stuff, time and effort that's gone into that, and if that is something that might take your fancy, please consider it. But the website is there, please go and check it out in your own spare time, or now, or whatever, anything like that. In the meantime, of course, if you want to donate during the live stream, you can do that via Super Chat, or the donation link in the description. You can put your name in, you can put your comment in or whatever, it'll pop up on the screen, I'll read it out, all that sort of thing. So if you've got a question that you are burning to ask, or you want me to do something stupid for a donation, or you want me to do some artwork for a donation, drop it in there, you know, drop it in there and we'll definitely consider it. But yeah, I think that's time for more graphic design artwork, I think. But yeah, they just want to get those out there, so anything at all supports the channel. I'm doing these live streams, so I've got something to upload this week, so you guys got to get some content out of me, but also, you know, to support myself as well, keep the lights on, etc. So any support at all, greatly appreciated. Am I studying art at uni? No, I'm studying contemporary media practice. Like always use something like that, because it's not going to match the original photo at all, is it? But maybe use that as sort of like a main image. Maybe the head from that could work. How many sales have you generated so far? Well, it's not really a shop, so it's not really sales, but in terms of commissions completed, about 6 or 7 video edits and 2 full graphic design jobs done, 3, my third one will be a work in progress that I'm currently working on, and there's a couple more people who have inquired about stuff that I just need to get back to and need to get sorted, but again, feel free to jump on that. If that's the kind of information that you're after, there you go. There has already been a few people come in, it's been great, and I've sorted it, and they seem quite pleased with the final job, so am I guess. What you can do for content, you can prank your friends each week or so. That'll be kind of funny. But no, it's not really my kind of content, is it? If you look up Peter Capaldi sitting, there's lots of good images that could work. Oh, the one of him from Lie of the Land is brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. That's basically almost perfection. That's brilliant. Most proud bit of artwork I've ever made. I'll show you what the most proud thing I've done is. I made something for our house for a display, which hasn't been printed off yet, but I'll show you because I put it on social media and stuff as well. It's kind of big, it's kind of wild. It's got loads of references and Easter eggs in, potentially some are inappropriate, but it's me and my mates who I live with, and we thought about doing like a sort of thing, and I basically got them together, took a few photos and put it up together, and this took probably the biggest graphic design job I think I've ever done, but also the one that I'm most proud of. It's come out so well, and I'm really, really happy with it. That's the job that I'm most proud of, and that's what I'll do if I put my mind to stuff in terms of time and all that sort of thing. But yeah. Peter Capaldi sitting. That's a good one, isn't it? Let's use that photo. That's pretty good. Would you like to see a Doctor Who Red Dwarf crossover? Down the line, I believe Craig Charles said. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that Craig Charles was like kind of wanted Jodie Whittaker to cameo in like one of the new series of Red Dwarf, which would have been absolutely unreal. I wish they'd done it because that would have been fantastic. That would have been amazing. Can you imagine? Thoughts on Peter Cushing Doctor Who films which are now on BritBox? Are you an advert for BritBox? I've not seen them. I have seen them years ago when I was a kid. I haven't seen them on BritBox because I've been too busy with other things. Would you buy a Big Finish Schalke Doctor set? I mean, Richard E. Grant is incredible, isn't he? So I kind of would, I think, maybe. I have to have a think about it. I'd be very supportive of the idea. I don't know whether I'd specifically buy it, but we'd have to wait and see, wouldn't we, if that ever happened, which it probably won't. Do a Drunk Lord's reaction to the twin dilemma. Drunk Lord's is sort of up in the air at the moment. That's not really going ahead just now because there's no new recordings and there's been no plans made to do any more recordings anytime soon. Just because, again, me and Jack have both been very, very busy with moving in and, you know, uni starting and all that sort of thing. So that's not really been an option recently. But, yeah. How long did it take me to get to 1,000 subscribers? It took me about 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. Which I'm sure might shock a few of you, but that's just what happens. I am a small YouTuber, you know, like I was one of those kids who wanted to get a few subscribers, doing some crap old videos and all that sort of thing, and it goes to show. It goes to show what something can achieve if you put time and effort in, and I'm really proud of what I've managed to achieve on YouTube. The experiences that I've had because of it, what I can and cannot talk about. You know, I've got to meet Nick Briggs, interview him. That's an experience. I got to go to the Series 11 premiere. That was an experience. Again, there's other stuff. That was an experience. Can't talk about it yet, though. Lots of exciting stuff that's happened. And it's like, I owe it all to you guys. I owe it all to the community. I owe it all to YouTube. So surprising as it might be that it took me that long to get to 1,000 subscribers, like, I don't want it to be a thing of like, wow, look at me, look at what I'm doing. More as, it's possible for you as well, if you try and you're patient. I'm using paint.net. Do you have the Jungles of Mechanist Daleks? I do! I do. I'm planning on selling one of mine at some point, because I don't need two. So I might just get rid of one. I know a lot of people missed out on it, so I'm just going to sort of wait off a little bit. And if anyone wants to get it, then I'll sort of drop it around. And also, again, it's pointless having two if I don't need to, you know what I mean? Got a great little display of Doctor Who stuff. I don't need any more. I don't need like duplicates. I mean, like, not the same, two of the same. So, yeah, Nick Briggs is lovely. Nick Briggs is a really, really nice man. A lot of people have, I know a lot of people have sort of concerns or that sort of thing about people, like you know, like sort of never meet your heroes type thing, and they always worry about where it might go, what the people who they aspire to look like, this, whatever, what they sort of like to see and what they like to see in people, and like I really hope that if you met someone who works on Doctor Who, that they'd be lovely and amazing and wonderful and fantastic. Nick Briggs really was, on and off the camera. I don't know if this head thing's gonna work. I want to try and give him a more confused looking head. I don't know what the background music is called. It's just a random Spotify playlist that I'm using. Might not even be copyright free, who knows. And technically, for the guy before who was asking about commissions and stuff, technically this is another commission. It was a paid donation for me to do a bit of graphic design work. It's probably cheaper than the stuff on my website, so... I mean, not by much, I don't think, but... Do you follow Marvel? Not closely. Just playing through this now. I will sort out behind the bar in a bit. If I took away the head, do you think that would look good and convincing, or not? I'll just sort of shrink his head for now. There we go. There we go. So that's just like that. You think I should keep the old head? You think? Yeah, I'm tempted to keep the old head as well, actually. Yeah, that does look better, doesn't it? Just having him at the thing here. I haven't seen Fury from the Deep yet. I don't really intend on seeing it until it comes out on Blu-ray. Not Blu-ray as in like a standard Blu-ray release. I mean Blu-ray as in the collection Blu-ray sets, which I am collecting. The Slovene will definitely be the biggest challenge. I don't think I've ever seen a thing of a Slovene sitting down. I don't know if they ever did sit down. Wow. I googled Slovene sitting down and there's a photo of Anne Hegarty from I'm a Celebrity. That is really rude. That is just so horrible. Oh. How would the Slovene even fit on the chair? Good question. I don't know. Oh no. Alright, okay. I think we do body bit at a time. I reckon we work on the legs first and we try and make that work. I got this photo from Sarah Jane Adventures. So there's like a raw bit of Slovene leg right there. Yummy. We'll get both legs. Just cut that out and then just use that. So I feel like that's be kind of big, wouldn't it? But I reckon like you could get away with that, for example. Because I reckon the stomach's so big that actually it just sort of fades out. Like it just like bubbles over. I'm just going to remove the kid's arm here. Nah. How did you find Doctor Who? What do you mean, how did I get into it? My dad used to watch when he was younger, and when Doctor Who came back in 2005, we watched it together. Well, I mean, he watched it, loved it, and he made me watch it a year later when I was a bit older. I wish I could have been one of those wilderness years kids. Really do wish I was one of those. But, alas. Not meant to be. I'll be sure to add a couple Easter eggs in the background, guys, don't worry. I'll do some stuff like people behind the bar and stuff. I've already got a couple ideas. Slovene are such ugly aliens, aren't they? I'm currently scrolling through Google for pictures of the Slovene. Molten slag. No, not again. Jesus, not again. Do I know the confused adipose? Not personally. Benny is the doctor. Some great suggestions in the chat, guys. You know, I won't get around to all of them. Ways to get your art made by donating, of course, to about £5 of the stream, and it'll get added to the list of things that are going to get done. Alternatively, outside of stream hours, you can always go to my website georgesheardbusiness.com, which is seen on screen, and you can contact me and inquire about a commission to make one of these. I'll post it on Twitter and everything if you really want me to. Obviously, you'll get credit for the artwork and all that sort of thing in terms of, like, I made it for this person, go and check their content out, whether it be a poster or something, anything like that, or whether it be just a edit of a Slovene at a bar. It's something, so I do appreciate all the suggestions, but make sure, obviously, I'm not going to jump on a suggestion because this is a donated suggestion. This is someone who's donated £5 for me to do this artwork, so I'm doing the artwork as well as I can. It's worth it. And again, if you just fancy donating anyway or just supporting the channel in any way, shape or form, it always really helps. And if we get to £15 to donations in this stream, I'll show you a little sneak peek at what I've got so far from my World Enough in Time black and white noir 4x3 cut. So if that's something that might interest you, try and encourage us to get to 15 quid on the stream donations. We're currently at £6.50. That's great. I remember last time we had like Max come in and all that sort of stuff, and we did stuff. So again, if you have some sort of stupid dare or suggestion or all that sort of stuff, we've done this sort of shit before. So if you fancy doing something like that, and you want to suggest something stupid for me to do in terms of a donation, then feel free. I'm all down for it. Come back to this photo again. Ooh. How long have I been using this image editing software? About 6-7 years. It constantly improves and constantly gets better. It's almost at the level of Photoshop now, really. It's obviously not exactly the same, but it's pretty good. And it has plugins as well, which is always a plus. Thought of the new spitting image. Looks good. I've seen the pictures. They look funny. Don't know whether I'll be watching it or not. So I haven't got BritBox, but We will see. Oh, I messed up right at the end. It was really annoying when that happens. Leave it out. Leave it out. I'm still working on it. It's not done yet. Not even funny. Not even funny. Just painful. Hurts. Will I get BritBox? Are people advertising BritBox tonight? What is this about? No, I will not be getting BritBox. It's a really weird thing to ask. Again, no problem if you just like BritBox. It just sounds a bit odd, that's all. No, I will not be getting BritBox. Big if true. God, putting a Slovene in a chair is probably the hardest thing I've ever done. It's a really weird quote. Age Creeper 2020. Well, where is the same hand? My care has gone. My sheer number of shits that I give is below 0. I'm getting like a little bit delirious just working on this. It's like a nightmare. Look at it. Look at this art. It's just a weird suggestion, but I love it. Right. You got the Slovene on the chair. Kind of. It's the best I could do. Oh my god. For the sake of it, can you give me something random to edit whilst you do this? Give John Luke Harris some suggestions to edit stuff. Chat. Do your worst. How else are you meant to stream Britain's best telly all in one place? Because, as we all know, it's the streaming service dedicated to the great British TV shows you love ad-free and on demand. Oh. Right, what do I even do now? I mean... Thank you for saying I can't even speak properly. Thank you for saying I'm talented at this. I'm really not. I mean, look at what I'm making. This is cursed. How's everyone doing? Sorry, I just got a bit quiet. I'm just trying to like focus on getting the lighting right. Because I actually want to make this a good job now. There you go, there's you. There's shadow on the chair. Pardon me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I was streaming for a second. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Forget you heard that. Forget you heard me being disgusting for a second. I'm very sorry. Oh. I had a little Shrek dancing in the doctor's hair. No thanks. Doing this Slovene's going to be a nightmare. 1 second. Alright. Dear me. Ow. Can you post music? Can you post links here? You should be able to post links. Yeah, sure. I'm working through Spotify at the moment, but if you want to post like a link to some music that would go down in the background, just make sure it's not copyrighted or anything, because obviously I don't want to get it out of it. Will you be doing more drunk loads at some point? Yes, at some point. I just haven't got around to it at the moment. Me and Jack are both very busy, me especially. So yeah. I'm feeling alright, Tom. There we go. That's the answer to your question. Jeez, I was trying to work out what you were saying. Please do stop spamming, though. If I don't answer a question, it's either because I don't really want to, or I've just missed it. So I mean, ask a couple of times, but if it goes past time number 20, it's probably that I'm just not going to answer it. Hang on. Okay. And then... This photo is a nightmare. This photo is a nightmare. This is horrible. It's horrible. Trust me when I say this is disgraceful. I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not certainly not the best either. I made you a meme. You made me a meme? Where's the meme? What Photoshops am I doing? I'm doing suggestions from fans. This looks so stupid. Looks so stupid. Oh, I know what photo to use. DM'd me a meme on Instagram. Well, I should send you memes mid-live stream. That's pretty good. It's actually pretty good, to be fair. If you can see that. It's actually alright. It's not even that bad. Cheers, man. Okay. Right. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's so dumb. I'm gonna put Moffat in the background here. That's what if you're wondering what I was doing. Just because. Why not? That's really good. That's really good. I like that. I like the Stephen Moffat in the background. I'm quite chuffed with that. I think that's a finished piece. So there you go. If you want to know what you get from a £5 donation, something like that. Yeah, I reckon I'm done with that. Just because it's cursed anyway, and it's pointless spending any more time on it. I'm certainly hope he's happy with that. Oh, there you go then. I'm going to put that... I'm going to send that to you on Twitter, mate. I think I am following you, aren't I? Jean-Luc Harry. Righto. There we go. It's done. I sent you the full high-res version. Not that it's very high-res. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to change that. I'm going to just do something a little bit more with this, just to really make it look a little bit better. I'm going to give it a sort of texture over the top, and I'm going to put a bit of noise on it as well. There we go. Just giving it a slight wash. There we go. Scent. There we go. Brilliant. Oh. £2 for Aarstad dab. If someone donates £2, I promise I will dab. Seriously. Let's see if we can try and get. Let's see if we can try and get up to £10 in donations, because we're at £6.50 now. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I did that. That was quite funny. Is this what The Shining's at? Oh, The Shining's a great film. Just because you mentioned The Shining's ending, I've actually got a printout of the final picture. I love it. Love it. I love it. There we go. Again, so you may have just seen that I've worked... Let's get rid of Moffat off the screen and go back to Fear Her. You may have just seen I've just done this from a £5 donation based off a very strange suggestion from Jean-Luc Harry. If you want a suggestion made, now will probably be your last chance, because the stream's about 2 hours long now. So if you want to get your request in, £5 donations, either to Super Chat or to the link in the description with your message of your description of what you kind of want me to do, and I'll do it. If there are too many to go through, which is unlikely, but if they are too many and you're sort of a bit concerned that I might not get it done in the live stream, if you've donated and you've requested, you can get in contact with me via email, Twitter, all that sort of thing. I will send you the final piece, or I will upload the final piece anyway onto my Twitter, which is @AceCreep2. So if you want to donate to drop a suggestion forward for the sort of final few, the final hour of the live stream, I suppose, then be sure to do that now or in the next few minutes or whatever, and we'll sort of trail through. So please, if you are interested and you want to get a bit of a I think it's technically a cheap art commission. It literally could be anything you want. It could be that, it could be something different, it could be whatever. But yeah, I suppose the thrill is you get to see yourself making it as well, so that's kind of cool. But there we go. There's that edit that I just did. I'm going to go on a quick break, and then I will be right back. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, hello, I'm back. How's it going, everyone? Right. Okay, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Can you hear me all right? Everything's all right. Everyone can be heard and seen and done and all that sort of stuff. Oh. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm going to do some more of this fear her art, I think. If anyone wants to sort of again donate anything in terms of the £5 donations, put a £5 donation in, you suggest something to get made, I will make it on the live stream for everyone to see, and you'll get a HD version sent to your inbox. I'll probably follow you back on Twitter or Instagram or anything as well. It's only fair. I would bring in my friends again, but they're not here at the moment, so that's not a possible scenario. Yeah. Next time though, we'll try and do something that involves everyone. That's quite nice. So something a bit more, yeah. Right now, I'm just going to work through this. I think try and get this Fear Her one done. This is one of the suggestions, and yeah, it's a bit of a stupid poster. It's a bit of a meme. I don't care though. At the moment, I feel like that's totally fine. So, Doctor Who Fear Her drawings, because there was a lot of them, wasn't there? There's like quite a few. And how is everyone doing generally? How's life? Because I know it's a very difficult time and a lot of people will be struggling and all that sort of thing. So just make sure to, you know, take care of yourself, everyone, you know? Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself is what I'm saying, I think. Just, yeah. I'm being really nice, I don't know why. It's not like what's my usual kind of thing. But yeah, no, I appreciate the support that's been given to me through the channel and from you guys, whether it be donations or not, you know, general support and subscribing to the channel, all that sort of thing. It's always really nice to get that from people. So again, just I care about people, you know. You feel like a decapitated fish. That's brilliant. I don't even know what that means. Ace, could you make a partially upgraded Herbivore, Cyberman Herbivore, or a Series 13 poster with Herbivores? I could at some point, but again, that's like another suggestion down the road, and I'll probably not get to that on this live stream. How much for me to wash my hands on the live stream? I don't know, like a £5, I guess, because it's like going out of my way to do something different. I already said I'd do a dab for £2 and no one donated, so it just clearly shows how much they really didn't want to do it. Rest in peace. Ed Hudek, hi George, can you say hi? Hey George, say hi to Zara for me. I will do. I'll take a picture of that so I remember, because she is out at the moment, but I'll be sure to let her know later on when she's back at the house. Someone just said kill me. That's really, really lovely. Thank you for that. I'm really sorry. I'm disgusting. I'm so sorry, everyone. That's vile. That's rank. £2 for Ace. Someone donates £2, I'll do the Doctor Who theme. Oh, dear me. I kind of look like Squidward. Cheers, mate. Brilliant. That's not insulting in the slightest. Blimey, really going into... Oh, have I got advice about talking to a crush? Absolutely not. I have not got any advice on that. But you are in year 10, and it's not as big of a deal as it might seem. My advice would be just go for it. Speak to them. Like, I'm not... You know, I'm very much not a professional in this. In the slightest. But you know, if you've got nothing to lose, you know, go for it. Oh my God, someone's actually donated. Thanks to Ed Hudeck for donating £2 to get me to sing the Doctor Who theme. Bloody hell. Which one? Which Doctor Who theme? Should we get the one that's least likely to come up on the Jesus Christ. You lot are awful. You are awful to me. You really are. You get me to do the weirdest things. You won't donate for a graphic design suggestion, but you will donate to get me to sing the Doctor Who theme and embarrass myself. That's always fun. Oh. I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to do it as depressing as I humanly can. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. Seriously. Dum 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 dum. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I'm doing this for £2. This is mental. Do 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 do. I feel so done. Wow 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 wow. The 80s one's wild, isn't it? Da, 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 da. This is ridiculous. Da, 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 da. My voice doesn't go that high. Da, 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 da. Dum, 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Woo. Do do do. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm so done with that. Oh my God. What the chill music that I was listening to. If someone makes a fan of it, that'll be incredible. That actually would be incredible. Oh my God, why? Of course it's been clipped. Of course it's already been bloody clipped. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I'm sure anyone can edit that. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't realize. I will never do anything that I'm too scared of being edited. Like, anyone can edit anything. I'm easy. I am easy going. How long have I been live? I've been live for 2 hours and 25 bloody minutes. I've only got about half an hour left on the stream, guys, so if you do want to donate to suggest some artwork for me to do, I'm going to totally cut off this Fear Her one and jump onto your suggestion. I'll be able to do it live for everyone, and you'll get it. £5 donation, any request, as long, within reason, as long as it's not like inappropriate to put on the live stream. Nothing that'll get me strikes, you know. So feel free to donate. And £5 donations, you get a bit of artwork. I just did one before for Jean-Luc Harry, who donated £5, suggesting Capaldi and a Slovene sitting at a bar. And here's what I came up with. So if that's your kind of cup of tea and you want to throw away a bit of money to support the channel, obviously, and to support myself, help keep the lights on, all that sort of thing, that's that. If we get to £15 in terms of donations today, I'll showcase a small part of a big project that I'm working on, which is a noir 4x3 cut of World Enough in Time. I'll also dab if someone donates £2. Oh my god. I both love and hate this community at the same time. It's brilliant. If it's something for me to sing, I'm agreeing to it before the donation comes in. You can't just treat me with the donation going, oh, sing this, and expect me to do it. Because that ain't how it works. Is the Noir World Enough in Time going to be uploaded to the channel? No. That would be copyrighted and it would disappear the second it gets uploaded. So that's not happening. But what I will do is I will put a link online and I will make I'll make a trailer for the Noir cut for the channel. So the trailer you'll all get to see in its wonderful splendor, and that you can then go to the link and download it and all that sort of thing. How much for you to say always wear a condom? Oh, I've just said it. For God's sake. Oh. I could have got a quid out of that. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. I'm not singing. I'm not a musician. I'm literally offering to do free graphic, well, not free graphic design, but if you donate, I'll do a bit of graphic design for you. And people are like, no, sing. Dance, monkey, dance. No. I'm not doing that. That's not going to happen. Learn it. That's incredible. I can't believe I said that. That is me being an idiot, though. That's the kind of version of me you don't get to see on a daily basis with the whole YouTube thing, is me being an actual moron. I'm going to put a big light behind Chloe Webber, because she's a beautiful, sparkling being. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. Great. Oh, look, imagine if someone did like a diss track on me, that'd be amazing. Ace, could you do some of the Doctors and a couple of Monsters determinedly running running a marathon. What? Okay, that's not terrible. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, okay. So thank you to Tom Slater for donating. Thank you to Tom Slater for donating to the live stream. I'm going to do that right now. Again, if you... I'll let this finish. If you want a bit of art, and you want it after I've finished Tom's, or after I've finished the live stream, you'll get it sent to you either way. All of these will be going on my Twitter, by the way, at AceCreep2, linked on the screen. So if you want to donate £5, I'll make some artwork of your choice. As you see, doesn't matter how stupid it is. It clearly doesn't matter how stupid it is. Oh, dear me. Nothing. It's really hard to find a marathon photo without people in it, really. To add people in. The stream's been going on for 600 years. Look, it's a long stream. I'm going to be going until 11 o'clock for another half an hour. If you don't enjoy it, you can leave. I'm really trying my best. I am really trying my best. Oh.
There's everything to play for. Get your Sky Sports football channels for just £18 extra.
There's a Sky Sports advert there. Gets me wondering what that was. Oh, the pregnant guy from Saranga doing a dance of your choice, please. I demand the beauty. If I don't get my money's worth, I'll cry. I might not be able to get to that during the live stream, but I will try my very, very best. If not, my Twitter is linked on screen. You can check it out on there. I think you messaged me on Instagram or something, so I will check that out after, but I will be able to send it to you on there as well, because I recognise the username. So, it's all good. It is all good. I'll check it out. I'm trying to find an image, and it's the image that I'm trying to find. It's just a bit of a pain. Thank you for donating as well. Very much appreciated. And I believe that does get us past £15. So right at the end of the stream, I will show you a little bit of the... I can't even speak. The Doctor Who Noir thing. I'll show you a bit of that. Towards the end, I think. Okay, so we've got a marathon, London Marathon right here. So we're going to get the Doctor running. The thing was, lots of the Doctors running in the marathon or something along those lines. It was running in a marathon, wasn't it? I'm not making that up. Well, yeah, it must be, because otherwise I wouldn't be looking up marathon running. This is going to be a bit of an easier one, because it's going to have a lot. Well, I mean, a few Easter eggs in the background. Let's add a few Doctors into a marathon. And then, yeah, exactly. Why does that fit so well? That's really weird. I put Doctor Who running into Google, and there's so much. There's seriously so much. Pardon me. Keep burping. Actually, I'll have that in the background. Because we've got to have some spectators as well. The guy said lots of Easter eggs. So I'm going to have a few Easter eggs in the background just. So if it's sort of in the background over there. Got David Tennant running. There's not many there's not many like full-on like shots of the Doctor running like sideways that I can use, but I'll get a few. I'll get a few. I'm not going to fall for the same thing twice. How much to get you to say that? A quid. Or £2. Get us up to 20. Get us to £20 in live stream donations. And then I'll say that. I think that's a fair ask. I mean, it's not a fair ask, but you know, you asked. There's not going to be many running Doctors because there's not many shots from like a side-on point of view that are in anywhere near high quality. As you can see from this Capaldi, there's about 2 pixels in the whole bloody image. But yeah, try his best. No, I didn't say 20. I mean, I said 2. £2. £2 will get the live stream donations up to 20 in total. Which would be nice. Be a nice sort of round number. So £2. And I'll say that. Say that thing. I can't tell. Capaldi's both running and falling, I believe. Looks like it. Is he wearing trainers? Oh no, they're the trainers of the person behind. My bad. There's no way I'm going to be able to get the shoes on here as well. Ooh. Capaldi be wildin'. Shot of Davison running. Is it sideways though? If anyone can find me any photos of the Doctor running sideways, preferably with a white background, I mean that would make things miles easier. Or transparent background, that'd make things even more easier. But if you've got sideways photos of the Doctors running in general, tweet them at me and I will add them in. This will be the last one that I do, but I'm definitely going to do that other commission as well, and I'll send that to Ed. But you'll get to see the whole pregnant man doing the sort of dance thing. So you will get to see that a lot just on my Twitter. I think I'll have to do that after the stream, just because I'm exhausted. And yeah. Is there another donation or one that we already know of? Oh, wow. Blimey. The Underhand just donated £10. Thank you very much. I think you deserve some extra pound signs for your theme tune rendition, so here's a bit more. No extra effort needed. Thanks for the fun stream. Oh, thank you so much. That's such a lovely donation and a lovely message as well. That really, really means a lot, man. Thank you so much. If you're still watching, that is, because that seemed a bit like a goodbye message. I hope it wasn't, because I would really genuinely like to know that that's really made a difference. Thank you so much. As I say, like £1, all that sort of thing, that makes a difference. But the big donation, and you get a big appreciation for it. Thank you very, very much. That really means a lot. Thank you. Through the donation link as well. That's why I didn't appear in Super Chat. Right, the Doctor running sideways. No one's tweeted it to me, so I'm assuming there's none of them. Brilliant photo, Matt Smith. We'll go with this one. It's a very rough edit, this one, just because it is a rough picture, and they're all really low res anyway, so it's going to look crap either way. But I'll play around with it and try and make it look at least a little bit more convincing in just a minute. Again, very, very rough outline. This is just how I tend to work with things, especially when they're this low res. And also, it's not a massively serious edit, so that's alright. Yeah, we will be wrapping up in 15 minutes though. I really appreciate the last few donations there, but if you've got any more donations that you want to send in, now might be the time to do it. I would hate for someone to donate. I always have that sort of worry that someone might donate after the live stream's finished and it just comes through just as I'm finishing. So yeah, if you want to get one in, make sure it's in soon, because you don't want to miss out towards the end of the live stream. If you want to get a donation in, of course, which you might not, so... Thank you anyway to the people who have donated today. Really, really appreciate it. Whether it be for art, for me to sing the Doctor Who theme, for me to dab, which never actually happened, did it? Or whether it be in just in general donations. Really, really appreciate it. And it really means a lot. Really, really means a lot. Was it Tom Slater who suggested this one for me? Are there any more preferences you've got? Are you happy with it being a bit stupid? Because that's what it's going to be. I think... it is just low-res images of the Doctor running sideways in the middle of a marathon. Thank you very much for Prince Dragonair for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. If you're not already subscribed, by the way, feel free to. We're getting closer and closer to 20,000. I'm trying to get there by the end of the year, and if we do get to 20,000, or when we get to 20,000, I will be opening my P.O. box again, meaning that you guys can send me stuff in, send me letters, send me stuffs in general, and I'm going to open it in videos, so that should be quite exciting. I might even do live streams unboxing stuff. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I might do that this time, actually, because I think videos are pretty good, but I think people enjoy the live streams more. They're a bit more collaborative. And yeah, so if you want to get something in with the P.O. box, then make sure you get more subscribers. Right. If you wonder what I'm doing here, I'm just sort of going around this person so Matt can be behind them. This is one that I might work on in my own time as well. I don't think I'm going to get this done in its entirety today, but I will try my best. So I feel like there's a lot more I could add to this. I don't want to just like finish it off just because it's running out of time on the stream. How low res this image is, Jesus Christ. Can I send you Marmite again? Did you send me Marmite last time? I don't believe I actually got sent Marmite. I think you just... Did you not send me sand? Or like a picture of Marmite or something? Oh, my back. Oh, God, I'm probably correct. His 60th anniversary sneak peek. Just tweeted you an image of 13 running. It's not really 13 running, it's Jodie Whittaker walking at the camera, but I'll add it in anyway because that'll be funny. Hello Nathan, how you doing, man? Oh. Thank you to Sophie Carberry for subscribing to the channel. Again, remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, and you do it for the very first time, you will appear on the screen with a little bit of a mini Sacha Dhawan. It's a very relaxed live stream today, isn't it? Very chill. Next week will be a bit more wild, I think. Especially if I get my flatmates involved. Which we should. That'll be quite fun. I'm not going to play Slovene Surf. We might do something though. Something vaguely Doctor Who related would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Not that any of them really have any knowledge of or watch Doctor Who. Thank you so much for that donation. Peter Cushing with sunglasses on and a sign that says I'm canonical, deal with it. I love that. That's brilliant. I will do that next actually. I think the pregnant dancing one, that's a longer one that will take a lot of time. That one will be really quick, so I can probably get that done in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. I really like that idea. I might just do a little bit more of this. And then this might be one that I finish in my own time and post later. Is that another one? Is it? Or is that the same one? I'm really confused. I've lost track now. Tom13 has donated £5 and said, yo! Is that an art request? Because I can just do that now. And just write. I'll do it in the Doctor Who text. There we go. There's your artwork, mate. There it is. You paid £5 and you said, yo, that's what you're getting. That is what you're getting. I should have just like got a picture of like half a yo-yo. Thank you very much for the donation, though. I probably wasn't an art request, but I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you. And yes, thank you, J Dragon Arc Productions, for your request. I'll be getting to that shortly. Peter Cushing with sunglasses on. Thank you very much for the donation, Tom13. I hope you like your artwork. That's brilliant. I'll sort of hide her in the background. She's like one of the people at the stall, I think. Just because she's not... And she's sort of staring. I'm using paint.net. It's not Paint. It's not MS Paint, don't worry. It's paint.net, which is not Paint. It is... It's a photo editing software, similar to that of Photoshop, just not as good. And yeah, just give me a second. Right, okay. One small little more contribution, obviously, for the background and the spectators. And I might add on this in the next week, or the next day or so, and then upload this. I might just finish all these off tomorrow and just upload them, but thank you all. Generally, though, if you want to commission me for something either stupid, even still, or serious, in terms of photo editing, graphic design, I do a various amount of things. My website is georgesheardbusiness.com. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. You can check out my entire graphic design and photo editing portfolio. It's what I do as a job now. So, you know, love or hate it, that's what I do. If you fancy jumping on that and you fancy giving me dropping me a commission, or even just inquiring regarding interest about prices, all that sort of thing, I do almost any sort of photo edit. I've done like Big Finish style audio covers. I've done like Lee Binding style collection box sets. I've done stupid stuff like today that I'm working on. Obviously that's a work in progress and all that sort of thing, but there's other stuff as well. The best of my portfolio is available on that page that I've just put in the chat, so feel free to go and check that out either now or save it for later. But if you do want any serious graphic design commissions, a lot of the sort, then please do check out that webpage at some point, because that's where they're happening. I really appreciate all the support that I've had so far from it, and I've actually already worked on another Doctor Who YouTuber and their sort of channel art, so that's really exciting. I can't say anything because I'm waiting for them to reveal it, but it's very exciting and I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, feel free to sort of check that out if you fancy it. Yeah, but yeah, I know for those who've been following me on Twitter and already supporting what I'm doing, I really appreciate it. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, really, really thoroughly appreciate it. And it's a great, you know, it's great to have that support from people, because I know a lot of people don't get that support and aren't as lucky to get the support that I get from fans, some of which who don't even know me in real life, and that really means a lot for people who don't even know me to support me so much in what I do and what I want to explore and try out and all that sort of thing. It really does mean a lot. And, you know, I know a lot of YouTubers say this, but I genuinely feel like I've got the best fans in the world. You're all brilliant. I'm going to save that for later, and I'm going to come back to it. It's time for the Peter Cushing one, and then we're going to finish off the live stream. Any more donations, all that sort of thing, probably now's the time to do it, I would say. Oh, ow. Right, okay. So the thing was, Peter Cushing with sort of deal with it glasses. Saying I'm canonical deal with it or something like that. I'm going to scroll up and see if I can find it. So I might be able to read chat for a second. Pincushion with sunglasses on and a sign that says, okay, I'm canonical, deal with it. Okay. Okay. Why do people keep calling him Peter Cushing? It's Peter Cushing. He's a very distinguished actor. I'm not enjoying this disrespect. I'm going to give him round sunglasses because obviously that version of the Doctor in the movie did have sort of round glasses, so it seems only appropriate to give him. Oh, he's holding the glasses as well. Oh, that's brilliant. 1 second. That's crap. 1 second. It looks so dumb, but I love it. 1 second. So you want a sign in front of him? And get like a signpost. Something like that. Hang on, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do it all in lowercase. I reckon a different font as well. Oh, you know what? I might go full in with the Comic Sans. Just for once, just as a special treat. Second. This is so stupid. Okay, so we got that. I reckon. There it is. I'm canonical. Deal with it. Hang on 1 second. Just can clear up the eyes. I'm gonna call it cushion. Oh god, this stream's been going on for 3 hours. J Dragon Art Productions. Get in touch with me on Twitter or Instagram. Either at AceCreep2 on Twitter or at AceCreeperYT on Instagram, and I will send you a high-res version of that. I'll be posting them on Twitter when I've got them all done anyway. But there's your finished piece. That's hilarious. That really is brilliant. We're going to probably wrap up the stream now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to just answer a couple more questions, and then I think we're going to just sort of properly wrap it up. But I think that's it for the graphic art design stuff, because I've been doing it for quite a long time. Oh! Doctor Who Noir. I'll show you a little bit of that. If I can get it up without everything breaking. But yeah, again, if you want to do any more donations, all that sort of thing, now is the time to do it. My hair's been wild today, I don't know what's happening. If you want to do any more donations, anything to support the channel, etc., then now is probably, it's totally optional, as always. Have I frozen on the screen? I feel like I might have done. That just tends to happen sometimes when I open my recording software. I might not have frozen, but on my screen, I most certainly have. Have I? Did I freeze? Actually, I'm going to check the live stream. I want to see if I froze or not. Well, we'll see in a minute. If Doctor Who moved to BritBox, would you get BritBox? Well, it wouldn't move to BritBox. Oh, look, I did freeze on the screen. How exciting. Jesus Christ. That's brilliant. That is really brilliant. That is first class. It really is. Okay, 1 second. Just going to display capture this. Underneath all of that, obviously. I'm using hit film for this bad boy. You gotta love hit film. Okay. Oh, okay. It's lagging like out because I'm trying to run an editing software, which is like work in progress, like massive project, as well as doing something else as well. Okay, here we go for the most part. Oh my god. Right. So I'm not quite there yet. I've done the sort of like first few minutes or whatever, but you get to see a basic vibe of what I'm going for. I can't show you like many like videos or anything. Well, I can't show you that yet. You got a bit of a glimpse of the title sequence there. But you can sort of see a vibe that I'm sort of going for with it. It basically is sort of the same episode. I might cut bits out. I haven't decided yet. I might cut bits out and trim it and all that sort of thing and play around with it a bit more to make it like a more definitive cut. But at the moment, it is very much this sort of style thing. I don't know if you can even see that very well. I don't think you can. 1 second. Let me move that across. Yeah, it's very, very sort of stylized to look like those sort of noir films of old, basically. I've cut every single shot. Well, I haven't yet, but that's my aim. I've done like 15 minutes so far. Cutting every single shot and, well, cutting every single shot, reframing it, recoloring it, every single shot, pan, not scene at a time, shot at a time. So there's already about 200 to 300, even 400 shots maybe in the first 15 minutes. So that's the kind of thing you get from that already. I'm not going to show you much more, but there's that. So I'm going to just jump to the thing now. Just so I can read the chat. But that's what I've got from that so far. It's very sort of out there and it's very early stages, but I'm very excited to get it out there. I can't figure out your accent. I was born in Yorkshire, in Leeds. I was raised in Newcastle upon Tyne, so how are the lads and all that. And I recently moved to London. But I also used to watch the Yogscast when I was younger, so I've got a little bit of a, I don't know, I suppose I've got a little bit of Bristol in there as well. I think that's just sort of rubbed off on me, I don't know where. But it's sort of like, little things like that. That's sort of what my accent is, sort of a weird amalgamation of different places in the UK. I like to think it's unique. Oh dear me, that's going to get clipped. I don't know what my hair's doing today. I don't know whether it's either really good or really bad, but it's doing something, and that's, you know, I'd rather have that than no hair. No, not, you know, not to insult people who are bald, obviously. I've sent you a Photoshop on Instagram, have you? Right, okay, I've got quite a few Instagram messages so far. Is that one? So I've just been sent that. Eat my salad guy's revenge. Love that. That's incredible. Anyway, gonna leave that. It's very Stephen. You think I sound like Stephen Merchant? I suppose that is Bristol, innit? He's from Bristol. I never thought I sounded like Stephen Merchant. I think it's because like my accent shifts. Like when I'm angry, it's sort of like, well, not angry, not like a Hulk, but like when I'm sort of like loud and sort of like emotional about something, I just like sort of shout about it. I'll be like, I'll go more Geordie. But when I'm doing live streams and I'm taking the piss a little bit, it goes more southern, which is weird. But I think overall I'm still very northern. Oh, my hair is right. What is it doing? I don't even know. If Doctor Who moved to Netflix, would it improve the show? It doesn't matter to me. Obviously it stays with the BBC. It's not going to happen. The BBC will not sell it to Netflix. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. So honestly, it's such a... It's always a question that keeps getting brought up by people, and I don't ever get it. I never get it. There you go. Ah. Peter Cushion. That's incredible. Yeah, so I'm probably going to wrap up in about now. So if you want to drop any more donations or anything like that, probably now's the time whilst I'm waffling on. But obviously that's probably not going to happen now. But if you do want to get like a last message in or drop in a last donation or whatever, that would be obviously greatly appreciated. I don't expect anything from that. But generally, in terms of what's mentioned, stay tuned for some more content in the future. I'm definitely going to try and get some more stuff out. It might not happen too often, but I'm going to try and get something out weekly, whether it's a live stream or a video. If I don't have a video ready, it'll be a live stream. And that's the plan. But yeah, no, that's the sort of direction I'm going in with it. I've mentioned quite a lot of times, this entire live stream is basically about it, but I've gone freelance in graphic design and video editing. And if you want to commission me to make you something, whether it's something stupid like the Slovene and Capaldi at the bar like I made very earlier on, or whether it's Peter Cushion, or whether it's something along those lines where it's silly, or it could be something serious. It could be something like thumbnails for your YouTube videos. It could be you need like a new YouTube profile picture, cover art. If you want anything like that and you want to jump on and maybe even not even commission, but even reach out to inquire about it, how much would it be, all that sort of thing. My price list, my portfolio, my contact is all available on my website, which I've just linked in the chat. So please, please, please go and check that out if you're interested. And if you know of anyone who is looking to get graphic design commissions or anything like that, that's the place to go. So please do direct them in that place. I'm trying to just put myself out there, do some more stuff, and yeah, I'm really appreciating all the support I've had so far. I've really enjoyed this live stream today. It's been great. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.